You must have seen screens like these, where the content cannot fit in one page, and hence we need to scroll down on such screens to see the complete information. So, does the scroll automatically come on the screen when the content is more than the size of the screen? Well, nothing really happens automatically in the world of coding. We need to take care of all these things ourselves. When we need to add a scroll to our screens, we need a scroll view. It's another layout like the linear layout and relative layout. So, let's go back to this Avengers screen that we had created, and now let's say we add similar information for 5 more Avengers. This will definitely require a scroll view, right? But before we learn how to create a scroll view, you must know 2 things. Whenever the screen needs a scroll view, all the other views must come inside the scroll view. Or, in other words, they must be children or grandchildren of the scroll view. And the second point is that a scroll view can only have one child, but can have lots of grandchildren. These 2 statements look a little contradictory, don't they? At one point we are saying that all views must come inside the scroll view. And then we are saying that the scroll view can have only one child. So then you must be thinking that how do we make this happen? Secondly, you must be thinking that till now all our views were children of layouts or view groups. So then, do we undo all our learning till now? Well, no. There won't be a need for that. Think. On the one side, a scroll view can have only one child but can have lots of grandchildren. On the other side, till now we had the layout as the parent, which had lots of views as its children. To solve this, why don't we make the layout the child of the scroll view and the other views will be children of the layout and hence grandchildren of the scroll view? Well, yes, that's exactly what we are going to do. And this method solves the questions we raised earlier. Also, you can see here that a scroll view has another view group inside it, which means that the scroll view is not a view but a view group. Why do we say so? Well, that's because we told you earlier that view groups can have other views or view groups inside them. But a view cannot have any view groups, right? So, we will not only look at the scroll view, but also at nesting of layouts. Since we don't have just one layer inside another, that is the children inside the parent, but we have added the layer of grandchildren too. Let's go to the Android Studio and create a new layout resource file with the name scrollview_example and the root element as scrollview. Now, if you see, the scroll view is already added to this new file. Let's add a linear layout with the orientation vertical as its child. Now, we'll go back to this layout file that we had created earlier and copy these views that we had created here. Notice carefully, we are also copying the relative layout since the views will not be arranged properly without it. Let's paste it all in this new file. For the layout we are going to create, we don't need these 2 buttons here, so let's delete them. Okay, so you see that the scroll view has the linear layout as its child. Then this view group has another view group, relative layout, inside it. And this relative layout view group has all these views inside it. This is known as nesting, where one layer lies inside the other, and there are multiple layers. So we have learned how to nest layouts and also created a scroll view. But for the scroll view to be functional, we need to add more information to the screen, right? We will do all of that in the next video.